My name is Adam Lash and I'm a golf professional here at Victoria National. We're happy to have the Web.com tour back to Southern Indiana with the United Leasing and Finance Championship. And I'm going to be giving you guys some tips today on what the pros will be facing this week here at Victoria National. This week you'll see a lot of the players going with fairway wood off the tees as opposed to driver. It's very important that they keep the ball in play and get off to a good start. That's why we're going to hit fairway wood off the number 1 tee, where the ball will stay in play, will land at the widest part of the fairway, and it'll give us the best angle into the hole. So we've successfully hit our tee ball into the middle of the fairway with our fairway wood. We've missed the rough, we've missed the bunkers, we've left ourselves about 160 yards into this par 4 green. Looks like the pin's tucked today. This will be a nice smooth 8-iron. Looks like we made birdie on the first hole, off to a great start. That's a big key this week for the pros, to get off to a hot start. The most difficult holes lie ahead. Come out this week to Victoria National, watch the pros play.
Tip of the day brought to you by Lucas Oil Center.
Welcome back. We're on number 3 tee box of Victoria National, hosts the United Leasing and Finance Championship. Number 3 is a par 5, 587 yards today. Most par 5s that you see on the PGA Tour, guys will get there in 2 shots. This is a very different par 5. It's very difficult and needs 3 excellent shots to yield a birdie. Let's see how we do today. We've hit our tee ball in the middle of the fairway. It's very hard to get there in 2 today. If I hit it a little long, there's water back there. If I hit it left or right, there's out of bounds, bunkers. So I'm going to choose to lay up. I'm going to choose to hit iron here. I want to get to 75 yards left to the green. That's my magic number. The tip here today is choose your yardages wisely. We want to make sure that you have a comfortable yardage into a par 5 where you will make birdies successfully. We've hit our third, we've laid up to a perfect yardage. I have 81 yards to the middle of the hole. With water long and a downslope green, it's very difficult to get this ball close. So I'm going to take a lower approach, use the contours of the fairway, and roll the ball up, hopefully with inside of 10 feet to make a birdie. Looks like we made birdie. We made 4. Come out this weekend to Victoria National and watch the Web.com players take on the same hole.
Tip of the day brought to you by Lucas Oil Center.
Welcome back. We've made it to number 15 at Victoria National, home of the United Leasing and Finance Championship. Number 15 is one of the toughest driving holes and one of the best risk-reward holes out here. Now I need to hit a fairway here. It is very important. If I hit the fairway, I have a chance of going at it in 2. When I need to hit a fairway with the driver, I'm just simply going to grip down slightly on the grip. This will give myself a little more feel and control of the club. Let's see how we do. All right, we've hit a great drive down the middle of the fairway. We've left ourselves about 250 yards to the center of the green. Now yesterday on number 3, we played it safe. We took 3 shots, we made birdie from 75 yards. Now today, coming down the closing stretch of the golf course, I have to make some birdies. So with a perfect lie, no wind today, I'm going to take a chance and go at it in 2 with 3 wood. We've successfully made it to the par 5 15th and 2. We've capitalized on our risk. Now I've got to putt for eagle. What an awesome hole. Come out all week long, see this hole and many others here at Victoria National.
Tip of the day brought to you by Lucas Oil Center.
Welcome back. We're in the home stretch. We've made it to the par 3 16th at Victoria National, home of the United Leasing and Finance Championship. The 16th is one of the hardest holes out here. The wind can play a huge factor in this hole. We are from an elevated tee, hitting down to a low green, surrounded by water. This time of year, the winds can pick up at any time and swirl as we're back in this far corner here. So what I'm gonna do to hit the ball lower, keep it more controlled, I'm gonna play the ball further back in my stance. As you see, it is just off my back heel. I'm gonna lean my hand slightly further forward. This is gonna help me keep a lower, more controlled ball flight. This will keep the ball down, and I'm gonna take a shorter, more controlled backswing. All I'm worried about is making solid contact. This should keep the ball out of the wind. We've managed to find the green on the very difficult 16th. I left myself under the hole, and it looks like we've got a pretty straight putt for birdie. The par 3 16th, what a great hole. Looks like we made birdie. Come out this weekend and watch the pros take on this awesome hole and many more.
Tip of the day brought to you by Lucas Oil Center.
Welcome back. We've made it to the final hole here at Victoria National, the 18th, one of the toughest finishing holes on the entire web.com tour. I've got the water all to the right, the wind's pushing the ball to the right, so I need to hit a good one. I'm one down, I need to make a birdie here. I'm gonna hit a draw to fight the wind, and hopefully it doesn't go in the water. I'm gonna play the ball slightly in the front of my stance, and I'm gonna drop my back foot slightly behind myself so I can promote a draw. Let's see how I do. We've successfully hit our tee ball across the water into the middle of the fairway. We didn't make it by much, but we've got ourselves in a good spot with a wedge in our hand. I've only got about 110 yards, but the water is still in play. I'm gonna purposely aim left of the hole to avoid the water. I've got the wind pushing the ball against the water, and the green and fairway both slope toward the water. If I happen to pull it a little left, I'm okay ending in the bunker. Let's see where it goes. We successfully hit a wedge to about 10-12 feet. We missed the bunker, we missed the water, left our ball at a relatively flat spot for a birdie. Looks like we made it through another fun day here at Victoria National, home of the United Leasing and Finance Championship. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did and got a closer look at how the pros play this awesome golf course.
Tip of the day brought to you by Lucas Oil Center.